It's race day here in Italy once again. Monza, home to so many records. The smallest winning margin, for example. Do you remember in 1971, Peter Gethin beat Ronnie Peterson to the line by 1/100th of a second. There were 40 overtakes for the lead alone in 1965, and Kimi Räikkönen clocked a record top speed of 230 miles per hour here, just over a decade ago. So there's a lot to live up to then for all of our drivers today. With top speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, few places can hope to touch Monza's crown as the fastest circuit in Formula One. Hard braking zones going into 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6-mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, well, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some close action. I'm joined again today by none other than Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, obviously there's a lot of development work that goes on with these cars between the races. You've been both a test driver and a race driver. What differences are there in the way you approach those roles?
Interesting question, Crofty. They're 2 very different mindsets. When I tested for BAR, we had full in-season testing where, per driver, you'd cover up to 15,000 kilometres per season. And in that role, it was more about working for the team, trying to help them improve the car and drive as systematically as you could, so that data could be analysed in the most consistent way. When you're lining up on the grid for a race, however, your frame of mind is all about what you can get out of the situation on that day, and the car's the tool to help you achieve what you want. You still want to focus on setup, of course, but it's more about the here and now, getting yourself as far up the field as possible, and less about development work for the future.
You've done well to put it on pole, but we've still got work to do. Tried to cover the inside line off the start.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. It's Mercedes in pole position then, and Kimi Räikkönen completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel, and Rosberg, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Sainz, and Sergio Perez, Massa, Grosjean, Esteban Gutierrez, and Button, Alonso, Magnussen, Jolyon Palmer, and Rio Haryanto, Kvyat and Ericsson, Felipe Nasser and Pascal Wehrlein completes the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
alternate strategy? Do you want to change or stick to plan A? Okay. Okay, copy that. The drivers we're racing are Ricardo and Rosberg. chance. Engine mode much longer. We're only about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon. If you don't take the drive-through penalty this lap, you will be disqualified. Some information on Vettel. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. going to fall away quickly. Understood. Stopping this lap.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet, and after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Well, the lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, it's a difficult decision for sure, but I'm going to say Pascal Wehrlein. We've been seeing his talent elsewhere for a while now, and it's good to see him making the same kind of impact in Formula One.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye.